DIPG is a rare form of brain cancer that targets young kids. A restaurant owner in Petersburg heard about a little girl battling that disease and decided to help.
The entire community got involved, and it gave a grieving mom more time to spend with her sick child. Anthony Antoine has more on the business owner who went from being a stranger to a member of the family. It's in this week's Acts of Kindness.
Sweet and sassy Sydney, an energetic 7-year-old who was the princess of the family. Her smile, priceless, and her grandmother, also known as Mimi, couldn't say no, especially when Sydney made a special dinner request.
She loved meatloaf.
The joy she embodied was undeniable, but tragedy struck the family in September of 2021.
We didn't have any idea that she was sick. She bumped her head actually at school, and we noticed that she started to look in one direction.
Sydney was previously diagnosed with sickle cell, and the family thought this may have been a complication of her diagnosis.
And so her mom took her to VCU.
Doctors found a massive tumor, and Sydney was diagnosed with DIPG, a rare, fast-growing form of cancer located at the stem of the brain. She was given 9 months to a year to live.
Stop. Sydney was beautiful.
Kat McKay is the owner of Old Town's Alibi and local kiddie restaurants in Petersburg.
Sydney was brought to our attention by a family friend, and we wanted to do something to help her family.
I did not know her, no, prior to this.
We basically just put a large plea out to the community, and we sold specialty cocktails, and we gave up our profits for a few days, and we hosted a giant cornhole tournament.
The original goal was $5,000, but Kat says they raised $16,000, an amount that would allow Sydney's mom, Pamela, the opportunity to leave work and tend to her daughter full time.
I was very grateful because I didn't know how I was going to be able to stay out of work and not have any income.
Sydney got a chance to be a kid, visiting Disney World twice, going on her favorite rides at Busch Gardens, enjoying Mimi's meatloaf, and spending time with her mom, Pamela, and her little brother, Emerson. Sadly, Sydney passed away this past June. But the family is eternally grateful to the complete stranger that decided to act, and they wanted to say thank you with the NBC 12 Acts of Kindness.
We nominated you for NBC 12 Acts of Kindness for everything that you did for our family during the time when we needed it the most. So here's just a small token of our appreciation.
We asked Kat, why did she help this family? She says,
I don't have an answer for that. It's just what you do.
And the mission continues.
We just completed a fundraiser, our second annual Sydney Strong Memorial Cornhole for a Cause, earlier this month, and we raised quite a bit of money for a 17-month-old out of Prince George who's battling pediatric cancer.
The family fully supports this event, raising awareness about DIPG.
It helps to know that other people are knowing Sydney's name and realizing about childhood cancer.
As for the $300 in cash,
we're going to pay it forward to someone that needs it. We're going to bless someone with it.
Kat gave Pamela and Tracy the gift of time, allowing them to create precious memories with their greatest gift of all, Sydney. On your side, Anthony Antoine, NBC 12.